In today's video, we are discussing the recent confirmation of Russell Vought as the head of the Office of Management and Budget OMB by the U.S. Senate. This decision comes after a lengthy and contentious process, highlighting deep political divisions in Washington. What exactly happened? The Senate confirmed Vought with a vote of 53 to 47, strictly along party lines. All Republicans supported his nomination, while every Democrat opposed it. Vought previously served in this role during President Trump's first term, where he focused on reducing government spending and regulations, which has become a central theme for the Republican Party's fiscal strategy. The Office of Management and Budget is critical as it develops and executes the president's budget, while overseeing federal agencies' compliance with legislative priorities. With rising national debt and inflation concerns, Vaught's appointment is seen as pivotal for future budgetary policies. This situation is relevant because it reflects broader trends in U.S. governance, where partisan divides shape policy directions profoundly. Senate Majority Leader John Thune emphasized that under Biden's administration, there have been burdensome new regulations and dangerous spending tracks, urging that controlling these issues is essential moving forward. Different sources provide varying perspectives on Vaught's confirmation. For instance, Josh Christensen from New York Post noted that Vought will address key economic issues related to excessive spending and governmental waste areas, highlighted as urgent by several Republican senators. Meanwhile, Alan Rappaport from the New York Times described how Democrats vehemently criticized him as a lawless ideologue, stating that his past actions could jeopardize working families' interests. Furthermore, All Boys at Breitbart reported on the dramatic protests against his confirmation by Democratic senators, who engaged in a 30-hour-long filibuster to delay voting, a clear indication of how contentious his nomination was perceived to be. Among opposition lawmakers, what will be the impact of this confirmation, with Vought back at OMB during Trump's second term if he wins? Expect an aggressive approach towards cutting government spending and deregulation efforts aimed at reshaping federal programs, according to conservative ideologies, something both parties anticipate would greatly influence upcoming fiscal policies. Historically speaking, this isn't entirely unprecedented during Trump's initial presidency. Similar tactics were employed regarding budget management, where strategic freezes on funding led to significant debates about executive power versus congressional authority over taxpayer dollars, a topic reignited with Vaught's return. A bigger picture here suggests ongoing tensions between different political ideologies regarding government size and scope. Conservatives advocating for reduced federal involvement versus liberals calling for increased support for social programs, amidst growing economic challenges like inflation or post-pandemic recovery needs. Differences often overlooked include the implications of drastic cuts. While they might appeal politically or economically short-term, they may neglect long-term stability and equity across various communities. In conclusion, Russell Vaught's confirmation signals not just a continuation of certain fiscal policies, but also intensifies partisan clashes over governance styles in America today. While Republicans view this as an opportunity to reinstate more conservative financial principles, amidst record debt levels forecasted for the near future, Democrats remain vigilant about what they see as potential risks associated with such appointments aimed at dismantling systems they believe protect vulnerable populations. It's an unfolding narrative worth monitoring closely as we head into potentially transformative times in U.S. policymaking.